I remember something that Papaji said. He said you can practice spirituality for a very, very long time. I think he said something ridiculous like hundreds of years. But maybe not. Maybe thousands of years we've been practicing. Who knows? He says if you've been practicing spirituality for the longest time, and if avoidance is at the root of it, you will never know complete freedom. This statement took my attention very deeply. The people, they say, how is it possible that in this contemporary time, so in our life now, there seem so many things that engages your attention? How can we stay as the self? It's almost impossible. I tell you a story. One man is just learning to drive. He's had a few driving lessons, and now he feels reasonably competent, and he still hasn't passed his test. One day he's driving next to his instructor. They're driving on the road. To just go out onto the freeway now. That much confidence is there. And unexpectedly, rain starts to fall. As the rain is increasing now, the instructor said, no, put on the windscreen wiper. So the driver flicks on the windscreen wiper, and immediately the windscreen wiper is moving like this. Now, he had not done this before, you see? So suddenly, he is distracted by the windscreen wiper, and also the car is going from side to side. You see? Other drivers, burr, 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 what you doing? You know, so he's pleading with his, please, I need to stop. The instructor says, no.
But this man has never been in a car before.
Huh?
He was never in a car before.
He was never in the rain before.
Yeah.
You see? Say, for instance, listen to the story. So, windscreen wiper is going, and he's a little bit, maybe as a passenger he never really had to focus like this, but now he's a driver, and he's seeing that he's distracted strongly, you see, and he says, no, please, can we stop, because I can't control the car. The instructor says, no, focus on the road. He says, but I can't, because the windscreen wiper, it's too strong a distraction. The instructor says, focus on the road. Car is still moving. You cannot stop. It's freeway. You cannot stop. The driver pleads, you know, can I slow the windscreen wiper down a little bit? The driver said, no, rain is heavy. Focus on the road. The car is still going. He's still heavily distracted. He says, please, can I slow down or go into the slow lane? Instructor, he says, no, drive. Focus on the road. The driver is completely anxious. Other drivers are intimidating him. Hey, what you doing? He says, no, please, I must stop. I'm going to have an accident. The instructor insists, focus on the road. And what happens? At one point, focusing takes place. Once this focusing takes place, it doesn't matter that the windscreen wiper is on slow speed, medium speed, or fast speed, because focusing has taken place. You see? It is the same with this instruction, this inquiry. You're saying, oh no, my mind is too busy. There's too much things going on in my life. How can I stay in the self? I say, you are in the self. Focus on the self. You are the self. Yes, but how can I stay as the self? How can I stay as the self is also a windscreen wiper thought. You are the self. Focus on that only. And these thoughts will not trouble you. They will not distract you. This is, in fact, a good example of really what we feel to be so terrible, so impossible, only because you think you're focusing on the wrong thing. You think that you must solve your thoughts to get yourself to be a perfect person before you can be the self. You are already the self. The instructor says, focus on the self. Stay as the self. That's all. Stay as the self.